Well, happy Christmas, y'all. Granted, it could be Valentine's Day when you see this, but that's okay. Today is Christmas, so I hope whatever you celebrate, I hope you are having a good day. Hope you had a good day. I am just out here kind of enjoying the day. It is perfect. I mean, look at that sky. Look at that sky. Beautiful. I wish that we had snow. At one point, it was in the forecast that we would have snow, and I was, oh my gosh, I was just so looking forward to that. The last time I saw snow here was, 2016, I think it was. There's a whole story behind that I'm not going to share here, but it was really pretty. It was 3 or 4 inches, so it was kind of perfect, enough to have a nice blanket on everything, make everything look pretty, but not too much where it, shuts everything down. But alas, no snow. But it is cold, and I like that. It's about 35 right now, and I'm not used to that because where I live usually, let's face it, most of the time we still have the air on, and Christmas just doesn't feel like Christmas. So up here, all dressed in my little layers, look at me being all festive. This was my mom's, and it cute. Cute. I love it. But up here, I get to dress all warm and everything, and it feels like Christmas, and I love it. Absolutely love it. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to pop in for a bit with all my little snippets and everything that I'm doing, and also to again tell you thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me in whatever way that is, whether it's just liking the videos, whether it's making a comment, which I truly appreciate, whether it's also following me on the Instagram page, that's really fun. Just thank you. If you've been watching the videos, you know that this has been a hell of a journey for me, and the journey's coming to an end, and it's been very up and down and very emotional, and having the support, having you here, reading the comments. You are not just a number, and I've said that before. Many YouTube, channel people, that's what they're going for, because they're also trying to make money. That's kind of the goal, and I never really had that goal. I never really got that far, because that's not what it was about. It came from here. It was about sharing what I'm going through, good, bad, and indifferent, and just finding people to connect with who'd been through the same thing. That was really the main goal in doing this. And so I've said thank you a lot, but it's important to continue to say thank you and to acknowledge all of you, and to make sure that you're not just another subscription. You're not just another number. You're appreciated. Your support is appreciated. Your comments, just everything. Just everything is really, really appreciated. I've said before, you just have no idea what it means when I hop on YouTube and, I see that I've got another, little message, little comment. It's just like, oh, I get all excited, and it really does make such a huge difference. So I am going to go inside, and I think I'm going to go have some hot chocolate. Get all nice and toasty warm, and probably go watch some football. Are y'all watching football today? Anyway, so I hope you are having a good Christmas. Thank you again. I'll be back with another little video snippet soon. little snippet for you. I'm out here on a pretty beautiful January 4th, 5th, something like that, morning. Beautiful sky, beautiful sun. Really don't even need the long sleeve. I think the short sleeve would be perfect. But anyway, today my brother is on the way and we're going to be making a scrap metal run. This is one of those things that I talk about where it's repurposing, or in this case, I mean, they don't necessarily repurpose it, but I mean, they do take it and put it elsewhere or sell it to other companies or however it works so that it doesn't sit here and become rubble and just becomes trash, and hopefully whatever the pieces are will somehow move on and have another life. And I feel like that's also important. You don't get rich with scrap metal, but you do clean up. It doesn't end up, sitting somewhere in a landfill or something like that. It does get new life, and I feel like that's important. And I went through, gosh, it's probably been a year or so now, maybe a year and a half. My timetable is gone, y'all. It is absolutely gone. But I spent a lot of time out here sorting through the scrap metal, and I went out, and you probably saw some snippets in some other videos that I did, trying to sort it, having my little magnet, going through and checking it that way. And so we're finally going to take it today, and so that's good because that's one more big thing off the list. And at this point, I've had some demo people out, which you've probably already seen that video by the time you see this little part. We're almost done with the outbuildings. We still have just a handful of things to get, but that's almost done. And then it's time to start on the house. And it's probably going to be next week, maybe middle to end of next week. Some things at this point are literally day by day as far as what I can do and when I finish it, other things that may come up that I need to take care of. But it looks like maybe sometime next week I'm actually going to try to get out of the house. Whew, y'all, that's a big thing. That's such a big thing. Whew. But we keep plugging along. That's all we can do, right? We keep plugging along. So today, scrap metal. And there's the brother. We've already got quite a load. But there is some more in the pack house. And this will be it, and then we can head over. Where's my light? There I am. Be back. Still working on it. We have got most stuff, which is good. So now we just have left in the pack house here. Spin this around. We've got the non-magnetic stuff. We've got a whole bunch of motors, wires here. Got a couple little boxes. I don't really know if that's gonna make a difference or not, but remember from my other videos, this is stuff that I tried to separate earlier this year. Anyway, whew, almost done. We are all ready to go to the scrap metal place. It is really important to separate your metals, and you'll see why here in just a minute. If nothing else, it's good to separate into what's magnetic and what's not magnetic. Now, this is when we're arriving, and what they do is they weigh you coming in, they weigh you coming out. Look at me being silly with my brother. But that is one way, that's how they determine how to start figuring out what you're going to make. Now here, this is why I say it's important. All of this area here is the magnetic, it's the magnetic metals. We had, my brother had a dump trailer, which was very convenient. So we had already taken out everything that was non-magnetic. And here, you'll see him pull away in a second and just literally just dump everything there. And what's really cool is, and maybe I'm just weird this way, I don't know, y'all can tell me, but I stood there for a second and I was watching the crane operator and how he moved everything, here we go, with the big magnet. Isn't that cool? I watched him when I got there. He picked up like a washing machine and just tossed it like it was a rag doll. Gets it all set and then tosses it on the pile. Once we were done here, we went over to a bay area and we went through, or the guys there were super nice, and they went through all of our non-magnetic materials, metals, whatever you want to call them. And then we got a receipt at the end with everything itemized. And it really was a super easy process. Hey y'all, I just have to share this with you. You know, I've been selling stuff on Marketplace for, I don't know, I guess the last 2 to 3 years. You know, we've just had so much here, and, you know, you've heard me talk about how I don't like waste and all that. So I've been doing a lot of selling. And I had somebody, a couple people come out today. I was selling the stove because, you know, it still works and it needs a new home. And it's the first time that somebody's recognized me. And I just think that that was so fun. Gosh, if you're watching, hello. Oh my goodness. Just first of all, excuse me, allergies have got me today, y'all. Thank you so much for coming out and for chatting, because it was wonderful. I just enjoyed that so much. And it was just fun because he came up with his nephew and started looking at me and was like, wait a minute, have you done a thing on YouTube? And so we started talking about that. We started talking about a whole lot of other stuff. And that was totally unexpected. That was totally fun. And honestly, it's just made my day. It's just made my day. So I wanted to share with y'all. So we're headed on just a quick little field trip. You remember all the flowers and things that I've pressed, right? That I've showed you in some of the other videos. I was watching one of my favorite like craft vlogs on YouTube. And I've seen this before, and I, you know, kind of made the mental note then that, oh yeah, that would be fun to try. But since I've been up here and I saw that, it really kind of was like, oh yes, let me do that like right now. I think that'd be cool. And the vlog where I saw it was Crafts by Caitlin. I don't know how many of you are, into crafting, making cute things for the holidays or whatever. Crafts by Caitlin, both with a K. She is incredible with what she does, and a lot of the stuff that she makes comes from Dollar Tree. So you're not spending a whole lot, and it turns out really, really cute. So she is where I initially found out about this, and so we're gonna head to Dollar Tree and I am gonna go get some frames, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with them in a bit. All right, so I am back in the van after getting my purchases. Now, I did not go in for this, I just picked it up because, I mean, come on. You can't go in the Dollar Tree and not pick up stuff you don't need, right? But anyway, I saw this little sign, but the reason that I thought this was cute was not so much what's on it. I mean, where's my light? There we go. I mean, that's cute too, but it was more the top of it, because it looks like the barn, the horse barn that we've got. And I thought, I can probably do something with this at a later date. So anyway, I was just showing you that real quick. Okay, let me spin this around for a second. Now, this is what I was going in for. And you'll see we've got 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these itty bitty ones. Okay, and if I can get this spun around, I'm gonna head back home. We're gonna head out to the pack house, and I'm going to show you what to do with these. Hey y'all. All right, this is a new perspective, isn't it? But I figured it was going to be the easiest way to kind of show you what I'm doing with this. I said we were going in the pack house. It's a little too chilly in the pack house, so we're in the kitchen. So what you do with this, like I said, you've got 2 of each frame, and all of this here, now not every single thing is going in a frame, but pieces of it is. And with this, you're taking the glass piece, or plastic glass, whatever it is. You're taking your extra piece out of the one, and then with this one, okay, you're going to keep your back. Of course, you're going to keep all of this. I'm not wanting this, okay? And I would suggest, and I'll do this in a minute, I would suggest cleaning the glass front and back to make it real pretty. But the gist of what you're gonna do with this, okay, so you're gonna take one frame, let me see, we'll put this in here for now. So this one that I've got flattened, put it in here with the glass, and you take the other piece of glass, okay, and you're gonna set that, get it in the little thingies there, okay. You're going to do it like that so that you've got it pressed in between the glass pieces, okay. And then you can put this, you can put your backing on it if you want to do that. This is something, it kind of depends on what else maybe you're going to put in it. So you can get, like, I don't know, some pretty like wrapping paper, scrapbook paper, that kind of thing, and put it in there. You can also leave it off. Now you can go ahead and close it up as it is, which I think is kind of nice because, I mean, you can see both sides of it. The only thing like this is that it's not going to sit by itself unless you're leaning it against something. But this was such a cool idea that I wanted to show you guys real quick what I'm going to be doing with this. If you have got some pressed flowers, pressed things that you want to keep like this, it's a really cute, inexpensive idea. So I'm going to get started on this. Okay, I have finished with them for now, and I've got them up in the little cubby holes here, and I just wanted to show you real quick because they're really pretty. Put this around. There we go. Let's see, I've got a glare on that one. There we go. Aren't they cute? I just love that. So that was my, make sure I don't fall on the little stool here. That was my little project for the day. I am very happy with that. We'll see if I do anything else with it. You never know, but I love the idea of them being pressed between the glass like that. You can see both sides. You can lean them up in here. They're gorgeous. I just love it. And like I said, I saw the idea first on Crafts by Caitlin. So if you're interested in the crafty kind of stuff, especially the inexpensive crafty kind of stuff, go check her out.